Kenny, I visited South Africa's whites only town, huh? Question mark. They do that over there, but yeah.
Africa. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see what this video is even
About type shit?
I mean, supposedly about white. You know, South Africa is a white only town, but it's like I really wanna. I need proof. I need proof, real. I mean, it could be possible, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do this though. Shout out Kenny on his YouTube grind. We on our YouTube grind. Subscribe.
Yes, sir. W
8,000.
shot.
Let's do it. Smoke.
I'm standing in the middle of nowhere in a whole other continent because 2 hours away, there is a town, although small in size, has sent shockwaves through the entire internet.
Orania is a whites-only town.
South Africa's only pure white town
that has left a stain on South Africa's conscience.
Black people cannot live or work here.
All right, guys, we're 5 minutes away. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna feel real until I'm actually there.
How do you expect they're gonna treat you?
I don't believe this.
After
There's
a
no
long
way.
journey across the globe, I approached the town of Orania.
Of course, there'd be a small
Nerves
portion.
began to set in.
It's like its own little city. Should I be like to someone, I'm lost? Do you know where I can stay for the night? Just to gauge what hospitality they're on, do you know what I mean? Hey, excuse me, I'm stopping over for the night. Do you know if there's any hotels here?
Not here.
Not here? I know for a fact he knows that there's hotels here, but he said, I don't like the color of your skin. I ain't telling you shit. All right, so we need to find the Orania Information Center. Excuse me, do you know where the Orania Information Center is?
Just go in there, you can ask how you here to see you at.
Oh, perfect, thank you. Hello. Everyone's nice, bro. Everyone's saying hello. People are helping me. I can't lie, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So we gotta find someone called Franz that's gonna help us with accommodation. Kenny.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Orania.
Yeah, thank you, man.
First things first.
Am I surprised that there are white people here?
Hotel.
Okay.
Oh,
Make sure that your accommodation
but a
is
white only
Then
town?
later on we
Yes.
we will take you
Because
on
again,
the
there are
town.
Asians in Jamaica.
We're doing some interviews with some people.
Oh, perfect.
There are a lot of Asians
First
actually
time
in
in South
Jamaica.
Africa.
Yeah, first ever time. Wow, okay, this is getting big. I thought back
It
then was like the only little
I won't be like OD, but there's a
big.
good portion. Accent and everything too.
Hello.
Joe,
How are you?
Nah, where you?
like the Asians
I
that
just
be
want
from
that.
New York.
So it's 1,000
Yeah.
Yo,
Facts.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, no, this is very nice. I already like it already. We better hope that we make.
But look
it
at how they
out
treating
alive.
it now.
Bro, because let's be real, they know where we're staying. They wanted to mess our shit up, they can. But that aside, this is very beautiful. Let's be honest. And I know there's more for us to see. This is just the start. We have actually made it in Orania, and I can't believe it still. So you would say this is the tourist area, right?
Yeah.
Would you say it's safe for the tourists to mix in inside the Iranians? Like,
Yeah, definitely. Orania is a cultural preservation initiative, right? We are creating what we call Afrikaner freedom or Afrikaner settlement. That does not mean that we are isolated from the rest of the world. That is not what we want.
So is this your regular style or is this your South African safari kit?
this is my South African safari kit.
Yeah, nice,
Like
man.
it?
I like that, yeah. Yeah, it will protect you against the sun here, which can be cool, quite
pay
brutal.
attention
Hi,
to the
brother. Nice to
background.
meet you.
Welcome.
Kenny.
Yeah, I'm paying
Nice to meet you,
attention.
bro. We were just talking, first of all, when I first got here, I talked about
Observing.
how before I came,
Yeah, me too.
everyone was saying, oh, this is racist.
I'm taking note of what he said earlier too
This,
about
that. But then I come
African
here, and
settlement
everyone's
or
very nice.
whatever he
Why
tried
is there
to
a
say
misconception
they're
online
trying to
about
do
this
here.
place being a racist town? Why is that?
Once the media
Yeah.
established the narrative, the normal average man on the street have no other source of information than what was set out.
So you're trying to say that basically the media has manipulated the mass?
It's always been the case, not only on Orania.
That's true. That
Nah,
is
I'm
true.
not gonna lie.
Media does manipulate.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That is a fact because I feel like it'd be them places that they'd be like, oh my god, you can't go over there. They're gonna shoot you. You're gonna get fucking bombed. And then you go over there and it'd be like mad lit. They'd be having the best time of their life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
There do be some false propaganda happens a lot.
Yeah. The media be on some funny shit.
And in the landscape of social media and the online world,
Yes.
one tends to lose the true sense of who someone is and what their mission is. Why are you in South Africa? Why are you in Orania? What do you do and why?
I'm a YouTuber, first of all, traveler, documentarian. There's a lot of controversy around Orania, so I want to go there and experience it myself, give the people of Orania a fair shake. I can see why the media paints it out to be negative, because let's say, for example, you wanted to move to another country. You could move there and comfortably, right? Let's say me, I couldn't move here. Just to confirm, so to live here, you have to get voted, essentially.
You have to go through an application process. There's a panel.
Application?
And they have to be comfortable with you, and you have to be comfortable with the process.
Is it the same people that look at your application, or is it
We
mixed?
must make a distinction between the officials, which are just doing their job in terms of going through that, and then you have a panel of your peers.
Yo, bro, I don't know why when he did this,
Do you basically
he
have
was.
to know
I thought he was
people
about
in
to say
Orania
you gotta
help
make a
your case?
distinction
That
between
helps.
skin color.
Required.
Is your principles in
I
this
was gonna
area,
say,
right, in
whoa.
Orania, is it guided through the Bible, with the Bible? Yeah? Very strongly. I know there's a verse in the Bible that says, love thy neighbor as yourself. I can see some people saying these guys are Christians, but they don't want to mix in as a community and love each other as a neighbor. I can definitely see that. What would you say to the people that says that?
For one family to acknowledge and respect another family, it doesn't mean that the two families must now dissolve and parts of this family and parts of this family
Have to mix, okay.
You know, a good start could be if we take our tour bus
Yes, let's do it.
and we go through the town, orientate you to some extent.
All right, so sorry, while you're driving, I've got a quick question. Is there any crime or is it completely 0%?
There's no place on earth with zero, with no crime. However, Orania's crime is significantly, by orders of magnitude, lower than the rest of the countries. When someone commits a crime, they lose their right to live in Orania.
Just like that, straight away?
Straight away. What did you guys expect?
I'll be honest, everyone scared me. I put it on my story and
banish
everyone was
people.
like, why
So
you
can you
going
not
there? They're
even
racist,
enter
you're
this?
going to die, you're black, they haven't got no
Play
black
some
people.
Well, you haven't left yet.
Juice was kind enough to drive
He said,
us
"We
around
still got
Orania, showing us the things it had to offer
So you
before
with us, you
taking
go.
us to the viewpoint to see the
Don't let
town
him
it was
leave.
about.
You have our fast.
Yo, imagine your head
We're
over.
standing a bit back.
Yo.
None of these
That should be like a
were made
horror
by
movie,
us,
yo, don't
were
let-
bought by us.
say, yo,
They're
don't let 'em
all
leave.
thrown away
Lock
elsewhere.
the door.
They are Afrikaner statesmen, and Afrikaners are not very popular in South Africa now. So they've been thrown away from municipalities, from museums and stuff, and we put them up here. They cannot see over the horizon. They're to some extent blind to the future. For us, the future is this guy. He's getting ready to work. He's rolling up his sleeves but because he must work. He understands that no one is going to create your future for you. If you are scared about the future, and Afrikaners might be scared about the future, take control of it. So I told you I'll give you a bit of a bird's eye view. You got the community all over there.
Yeah.
Then you have the main part of town here.
Yeah.
And you can see the trees. Over here you've got a
Take it
church. You've got
Australia?
Orania's
Am I
bank
bugging?
over there.
I'm very amazed.
Am I hearing that accent? I'm bugging.
And to put more perspective on this thing that you said about, you know, the common perception of just racism and so on, it brings back to the fact that Orania is inherently a model. This is our place, but we want to share the idea.
It's
further
a
so that
lot.
more people
I'm
can
hearing
embrace
his
that.
accent.
Alright guys,
but-
so this is the first time I've ever seen
Even certain
an anthill.
words.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
So you can see it rained and a part of the anthill was flushed away. You can see this is the hard exterior and this is the soft new part.
Oh, the holes.
Yeah, the holes, that's the corridors that they move in.
How comes ant hills aren't a thing in the UK?
I don't know. Maybe your ants are lazy?
For real?
After learning Orania's history, we headed to the restaurant to see how I would be treated.
So, we're about to have some lunch/dinner.
Okay guys, on the breakfast menu there's some traditional meals we might be interested in. Pap and kayaks is very traditional. Then we have pap and mince, which is also obviously traditional.
I think I'm gonna get
Bro.
Traditional.
Wait, he just
Then
say
we have
porridge
breakfast
and
menu,
minced
there's some
meat?
traditional meals
Porridge
we might be
and
interested in. Pap
crackling
and
and
kayaks is
porridge and
very
minced
traditional. Then we have pap and
Bro,
mince,
what
which
the
is also obviously
fuck?
traditional.
I think I'm gonna get pap and mince. How do I say it?
Pap and malvleis.
Pap and malvleis.
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 No face.
And how do I say please?
Please is asseblief.
Oh my god, why is that so hard to say?
I've got an easy one for you.
Okay,
So thank you is buy a donkey.
buy a donkey.
So if you say the English words buy a donkey.
Buy a donkey. Okay. Take care, brother. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much for today. Can I order, please? Yeah. Papa Malflace. Buy a donkey.
Buy a donkey.
Yo.
This actually looks very nice. Very nice. Let's give it a little taste test.
You start going around telling people to buy a donkey.
Wow.
That do look good.
Doesn't
though,
that
for
look
sure.
appetizing?
I wanted to know what type of food they sold too, because it's like, okay. Like, are y'all eating the same?
That is really good. Watch me murder this.
That
This
shit
is very
got
nice.
cheese.
I then enjoyed every bite
Parsley
of
on
my
it.
mince and
I'm
pap
bodying it.
before we headed towards the lake for a
Porridge
swim.
and minced
Alright, guys,
meat,
time
though.
to swim.
I've
I'll be
never
honest with you,
thought of
what
that.
type of
You
porridge
guys do
though?
this for fun, but for me,
Alright, that's also that,
I might
'cause I didn't
just
look
dip my
nothing like
legs in
bird.
You gotta commit. There's no halfway.
No, you don't understand. The last time I tried to swim, I drowned. So I think I might have to be the
Yo,
cameraman for this
Kenny,
one.
stop,
If
man,
I land the
please.
backflip, everyone has to subscribe to more Kenny. Okay?
Go on. Go on.
Backflip.
Let's check the crocodiles.
Played yourself.
Oh shit, crocodiles. Woo! This is a realization that I need to learn how to swim. It's so unfortunate. Oh, that was hot. Right now, we are going to the top of the hill in Orania, and I just can't wait.
Your AJ, you surviving in the ocean?
Absolutely insane.
No.
Oh my god. It's beautiful.
You gotta have enough stamina to swim for like a whole day. Maybe more.
I've got a question for you guys. How does it make you guys feel when you see the negative stuff about Orania, especially when people haven't been there before?
We have Afrikaans woord, lig geraak. It sometimes is upsetting, but most of the times we understand that it's just noise.
You have to develop a thick skin.
Yeah.
It bounces off after a while.
We must filter out the noise.
It's true though. That's not even just that, that's just in life in general. Filter out the noise and just focus on what matters the most to you, innit? The sun set on the town of Orania, but the day wasn't over yet. Alright guys, so we're in the middle of nowhere and apparently...
That's actually crazy. They chasing that shit like as if they...
Yo, what was that?
They're chasing a porcupine.
What a day. Alright guys, so
There really was no
first
black
day in
people.
Orania, and wallahi, everything that you're seeing is 100% real. Nothing is scripted. It's so crazy how I can arrive at this place with so much fear, but now I feel like I don't want to leave. Let's survive tonight, wake up tomorrow morning, and we start our day. Yeah guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Good morning, guys. I got crust all up my eyes, but I just woke up, guys, and I've survived. I've made it
About to say, he
overnight
survived.
in a place where they said I wouldn't survive. Yeah, let's get up and continue the rest.
Damn, nigga, you got shit the side of your mouth and all that. You be drooling, nigga.
As you can see, the tire.
He's so good.
These beautiful people have just offered us to fix our car.
Thank you guys.
We remove the tire and take it to the tire repair center.
Okay.
I will do that for you.
Guys, thank you so much.
that's
Oh, we can't script this. Bro, I just woke up. We saw that the car was messed up, flat tire, can't drive it, it won't even start, and now look, within a few minutes we've got people from this town offering us to fix it.
Okay, so you can take basically that Uber, that other car,
Yeah.
for free for the day. If you guys don't...
For free?
Yeah. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay, but we will fix it and then I have your number.
Yeah.
And we can just send you a WhatsApp when it's done.
Whilst the kind people of Orania fixed our car, we headed to interview the mayor of this town.
Alright guys, so we are here with the mayor of Orania. How are you first and foremost?
I'm very well, thank you, Kenny. It's lovely to be here, thank you. My name is Lida Strijdom.
Lida Strijdom, and she is the mayor of Orania. And talk us through, what is your day-to-day jobs in Orania?
So I actually run a nursery. I love plants, so I'm also the mayor. But there's luckily a very good working office, so they do most of the work.
Oh, okay.
And yes, we just, I think, more behind the scenes.
I was in Cape Town yesterday, and we were telling a lot of people that we're going to Orania. We actually composed like a little clip for you to watch.
Okay, yeah. Oh, they're going to Orania.
Oh! I don't recommend you going through it because you'll get a lot of bad looks.
I'm just gonna say, I wouldn't go.
There's none of this, bro. None. Like you're gonna get farmed, that's about it.
What do you do for fun then?
Drink. Plant stuff.
Well, he's right with something.
But actually, I don't know if you saw from the clip, he said that you would get a lot of weird looks. So I think me coming here, I already had in my mind that this place was a very racist place, and a lot of the media actually paints this place as a very racist place. But why do you think that is?
The whole world is currently looking through the lenses of race. It's actually such a pity because there are different cultures. There are different cultures all over the world. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. We should celebrate it.
Yes.
We should celebrate the diversity. There are very much misconceptions about Orania.
What is an Afrikaans? Like, where are they from? Because me growing up, I thought Africa was just black people, and then when I came to South Africa, there was a lot of white people that came from Europe to Africa. So you, as a white African, is your roots really in Africa, or is it?
That kind of makes sense.
A lot of things happened in our history because the British took over the Cape. Our people did not want to be under British rule, and they started moving inland. This mix of people actually become one people. It became the Afrikaner because it was Dutch, it was French, it was German people. They were formed here in Africa.
So an Afrikaner is a mixture of European countries.
Yeah, but we were born as a people, we were born on this continent.
Right.
So we don't have any other place that we can call home.
Except from this place.
Yes.
So, can someone who's black or coloured be Afrikaan and live here?
Why do you keep on referring to race?
Because that's what people want to know.
Yes,
that's why we're asking.
We passed race.
It's true.
Looking at people according to their races did not work.
It's true.
So we passed that.
I understand where you're coming from, but you gotta understand, for the majority of the internet, they will look at Orania and say, it doesn't seem diverse, it just seems like a white-only community.
But it is an Afrikaner community. Anybody can apply for residency. You can go to the office now and go and look through all our documents. You won't find anything on race.
That's true, anybody can apply, but could they live? So that's the difference.
Well, that I can't say. I don't sit on that panel, so I can't decide.
After interviewing the mayor, we took the Uber to interview some local students at their college.
This is called
See, my thing is that like
this is where we have our trades qualifications. So it's everything from electrical, electricians, plumbers, bricklayers, and then we also do civil engineering.
Okay, that's tough. Oh yeah, you know. Oh,
that nigga's at trade school.
Bates active, man. I got a question for you guys. Where the hoes at? Oh, the trash. Are you pointing at the trash? Whoa, nah, they pointing at the trash. Addressing the elephant in the room. Are you guys aware of the negative stigma of Orania?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about it, and what do you have to say about it?
I think people have like the wrong concept of Orania. It's not based racially, it's more cultural.
Yeah. So would you say I could move here? Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, honestly, it's like culture of Afrikaans.
Yeah,
and
so
you have to be born into it.
What if we just keep extending our stay?
We don't really know.
Kenny, I've got a question.
Yeah.
What do you think about Jake Paul?
Oh, so basically they're saying you gotta be born into it, like. So pretty much it's over though. So there can't be no, you know, unless because you can't go out and get somebody who's not, you know, like your
but
girl.
it's like they're trying to say that
like your girl gotta
Afrikaans
be Afrikaan already. You see what I'm saying?
Afrikaans are basically Europeans. So basically they're saying
They're
if you're not
Europeans that were
European-
born in Africa, pretty much. That's what she's saying.
Okay.
But what I'm
But,
saying is that there can't ever be no black people that live there because you have to be born in, is what he's saying.
Nah, yeah, but it's like even at that point, what's the point of even having like an application? If like, what would be the point if those are basically the set rules? It's like,
Not
you
as,
know,
not as I'm saying.
kind
It's
of
like
voids. I think that's why like they're not really understanding what he's trying to like. Every time he asks, like, "Hey, can I live here?" And I'm just like, "Well, you know." But it's like you can see how it can kind of get seen as
yeah. It's like we not saying it's because you're black. It's just you're not born in. Like it sounds crazy, but like
you're not born in and you're black.
Yeah.
Like, it's a mixture. It's not just because you're black. I feel like that's what they're trying to get at, but they're not trying to pull out and say like, "Hey, I got European blood."
I
But
mean he's
I'm
British.
also-
Kenny's European.
Nah, yeah, but it's also like on their time where it's like you gotta be born here as well.
That's what I'm
Also,
saying. Like you gotta be pretty much there.
It's like a
saying,
weird-
you gotta be their people. You gotta be Afrikaans. You feel me? Like you gotta be them.
I know Afrikaans is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know that it was like this is really interesting. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like the more you know. You know, this is all just education for because I ain't know this.
Nah, yeah.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, I didn't even know South Africa really had how many Europeans. I'll be honest with you.
Run down, matey. Run down. But yeah, let's get right though. Let's see what the fuck going on. You right? What?
After understanding the students' perspective of living in Orania, it was time to say our goodbyes.
You know what? I'm a bit sad we're leaving. Can we come to a deal?
Alright.
Approve my application. Can you talk to the people on the panel for me?
Yeah, man, I'll talk to them.
Make an exception for me, please.
We'll take your application, man.
Okay, hopefully.
That marks our
Word to everything.
24-hour
He would be the
survival
first
in
black
Orania.
person to
Honestly,
live
guys, from my experience, this place is very misunderstood.
Kenny will be starting
It's not as
something
big as
big.
people make it out to be. Although I do think if the world had segregated communities like this, we wouldn't move forward as a society. But I can respect the hospitality and how hardworking the people of Orania are.
Like, they
so
weren't
guys,
rude,
listen,
but at the
100,000
same
likes,
time, it's
and
like,
I will go back and try apply for a
just say it to my face. I can't. It's like,
where else you think I should be?
bro, because if I ask you how many black people live here, and you tell me 0, and then tell me, yeah, bro, you can apply. Why would I even try? I don't see nothing wrong.
Comment, like, share, subscribe. You know what to do.
Yeah, subscribe, man.